By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tennessee Titans. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Happy Lions. Here we go. Past the 60. Past the 60. Go.
Here's Daniels. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Henderson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
19 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Now Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Liking 18, 7 Pirates, trap 50, trap 60. Knocked up, Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, come on. Here. Tracy.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Levis looking to throw. That's complete to DK. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Levis looking to move them around a bit. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
22 windows, 22 windows, 22 windows. Hand up, like 54, like 54.
They'll throw it again with Levis. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
That's 24 windows, 20 windows. That's 24, short.
Levis to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
40 windows.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Levis from the gun. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Here's Jacobs. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
As long as you've been the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, like 13, like 13. 22 reader. Out, 0-0. Diamond. 54 reader. Hey, mayday.
Levis sets up to throw here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Austin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's get it spotted right in midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now Daniels going to keep it. Jaden Daniels, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are once again back in front. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Ravens 10, Titans 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10. The Titans take over first and 10. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And Barton has a former defensive back.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That one good for a pickup at 15 for Tennessee.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Like 49.
Levis back to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Here's second and 10.
49 down, 22 Rita. 24 Rita. Diamond down. 18. Inside.
Levis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Levis to throw once more. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Like 13. 19. Inside. Heroes down, right down, 49 Rita.
Here's Levis. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now Levis. That's caught. It's Austin left side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up second down. The Titans are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And Levis going back to the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here we go.
Levis, you can audible to something else. Great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Diamond. And 24 Linda. Like 50.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Ravens 10.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can... And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Ravens have yet again retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Levis out of the shotgun now. Oh, look at that, a diving catch. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
That's good. First and 10.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
16 at the Ravens' 49-yard line.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Diamond. 49's down. 22 Rita.
Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
That nickel man that time ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got a man. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Calvin Austin His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Titans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well,
partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy for that one.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. To the air goes Daniels. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
11 yards. That's another. And the Ravens
to throw is Daniels. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now Daniels. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Daniels looking to throw. Now a run here off the RP. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. There he goes, left side. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Daniels. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are back within a score. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Levis to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down the line before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Levis looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Stand up. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday. Diamond, diamond.
Back to throw, it's Levis. That's complete to DK. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And it is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Well, now they'll try the end around. Oh, this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
24 Linda, selection 18.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Levis back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And Levis going to change the play. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
You want to see more, but you want to see soul. Life slows you down. Your body gets acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas.
2nd and 7.
22 Linda, like 50.
Here's Levis. Heavy rush, and down he goes. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Levis sets up the throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
Levis throwing for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. Daniels. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now they'll audible to something else. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Daniels. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Henderson running straight ahead.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here comes second down and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I know flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains, didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
The offensive line, they're getting it done.
Back to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Viking 18. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's first and goal. Henderson going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Bronco 80. Hey, pass. Go.
From the gun to give to Henderson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
Viking 18. Here we go. Ready.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
22 Rita.
One final try here for Will Levis. And he comes back with one complete. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Ravens, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile,